Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to render my poem that I have submitted for our incoming publication in November end. I have called it The Culminator. It is totally as per plans of the Creator to start a life on the planet Earth and be responsible for maintaining the universe in a perfect balance between ecology and the other living beings. Fire being an important component amongst the Panch Tattva, basic for life to start as also for its sustenance on the earth planet. To initiate the process of birth, beginning with conception, there has to be a strong desire ignited with love and passion. Further, need of a burning desire to earn enough for the newborn and also the other family needs. For a seed of a plant to sprout and become a seedling, an optimum warmth is mandatory. For it to grow, bear flowers, turn them to seed, for feeding the living beings and also its own furthering of progeny. Fuel is essential for preparation of food prior to being consumed. For further energy, kinetic is needed for digestion, absorption, and assimilation inside one's body. There is an abundance of available sources: solar, wood, gas, electricity, induction, and many other types. But heat is a prerequisite and it must be generated. Use of a stick of match, a lighter of friction by striking two stones is essentially needed for ignition. Quantity of fire needs appropriately to be determined for the actual function primal, as any extra causes damage and can be even devastating. Going berserk like a forest fire, it can turn into a demon and therefore needs to be controlled and contained for everyone's well-being. A sublime flame of a candle or a diya is illuminating enough too to rejoice and vigor, rejuvenate the senses and for pleasing one's mind and heart equally. Besides enhancing positivity, a basic need to live well in security, equanimity, and in will of the Almighty. A true single simple method to bring forth the importance of remaining in balance with self and the surroundings. For each of us to live well, the best in fact is to carry on at one's own determined pace. At the spiritual level too, this pure tattva is offered to all by dear God to burn away the deadly evils of greed, ego, anger, and lust, and remain and retain the earth as an ideal place, maintaining its purity and perfection, ensuring everyone is living in sanity and saintly. This amazing Puritan's action is immediate, intense, quick, fast, and so very neat. It is able to turn anything and everything to ash in a jiffy. We are enabled, lucky beings, to use the sacred fire and send goodies to the residents in the sky by way of homa, havans, yagnas, through fragrant and rich ingredient offerings. As these burn and rise above, they perfume the universe too, through which they traverse to reach the intended destination. It consumes all that is offered and turns that into ash, be it coal, silver, gold, herbs, or any daily useful edibles. Intentions and deeds to be right and outcomes for one to receive will be the best and optimum. As you sow, so you harvest. Principle is used to the ultimate extent. Vibhuti to apply on one's forehead, bhasma of metals, gold and silver for health, vigor and vitality. Asthiya, the mortal remains, after cremation as per Hindu beliefs, rites and systems, to be immersed in the holy rivers. Wood ash works as an effective detergent to clean and shine the metals too. Of late, the fly ash received from burning coal is aiding in building too, for it is strong enough to form bricks as the cells for a body do. Fire is considered a god, termed as Agni Devta, with all its golden glow and glory, in the most basic for us all to revere, use and treat with never-ending respect. For it is, in fact, the initiator, originator, as also the culminator, actually says it all and defines it as its best. Its closest partnering gods being water, air, Mother Earth, and the beautiful big blue expanse up there so high. Fire fuels every action, and all others aid in actualizing each and every living being's dreams, thereby making the universe worth living.